The kids are back in school, a chill is in the air, autumn is in full swing, and that means working in some sensational seasonal items for dinner. Clinical dietitian Allison Dilzell joins us now. And Allison, what's on the menu?
Joe, fall is by far one of my favorite times of the year. When I think of fall, I think of cooler weather, holidays, and of course, comfort food. So today, we're going to look at some recipes that utilize the seasonal fall produce in a nice, healthy way. First up, we have some chicken tenderloins in a cranberry mustard sauce. Doesn't that make your mouth water? The chicken tenderloins were cooked in a combination of butter and oil. If you want to make it a little bit more heart healthy, you can just leave out the butter and just keep your oil. We've used a nice healthy canola oil for this recipe, which is a very heart healthy oil. The cranberries in this dish are a very nice fall item that most people are familiar with. We've used dried cranberries, and the sweetness of that really plays off well with the spiciness of the grain mustard. We've also used a little bit of white cooking wine and a little bit of green onion in there for color and a little bit of flavor. Our second dish is some baked sweet potato fries. Most people are used to deep fried fries, but these fries are nice and healthy because they're baked. We have baked our sweet potatoes with a little bit of oil and as well as some cayenne pepper just to give a little bit of spice. If you prefer, you can use some fresh cracked black pepper or a combination of the two. You can even make these into a bit of a sweet fry by using a little bit of cinnamon and sugar. As far as the dipping sauce goes, anything that you like will do, be it ranch dressing. If you have it with our chicken tenderloins, the cranberry mustard sauce would also work very well. Our last item, some baked apples. We have removed the core of our apples. If you have never used a core before, this is what they look like. Very easy to just get in there and remove the core. Might take a little bit of work at first, but it's a pretty handy tool to have in the kitchen. We have stuffed our apples with a combination of nuts. Of course, being down south, we use some pecans. You can also use cashews or almonds, any kind that you do, or a combination. We've also put in some dried fruit, be it raisins. We use some cranberries since we already have them available. There's a little bit of apple cider in this dish as well. Can be a little hard to find, but you can substitute apple juice instead. We're going to garnish our baked apples with just a little bit of yogurt. We are using plain yogurt, but if you prefer, you can use some vanilla yogurt. You can also mix in a little bit of cinnamon to give it a little bit of more of a nice fall flavor. And we're just going to put that on the side for a little bit of a dipping sauce. So there you go, 3 great healthy recipes using seasonal fall produce.
Allison, you had me at chicken tenderloins. If our viewers want those recipes, and I know I do, where can we find them?
They're all available on the web at wkno.org or smartmedicine.tv.